All right, how you doing, Final Wordians? My name is Leeboy. You're listening and watching Lee's Final Word. Today we're gonna get in Crisis on Earth X, Night 1, Hour 1, and Hour 2, okay? If you like this video, hit the comment section below, hit that liking button, and don't forget to subscribe, okay? Let's get into it. The first hour was about Supergirl. The second hour was about Arrow, but unlike the previous crossovers that they had where they hyped it up for it to be this 4-night event, you know, it really turned out to really be 3. This time, they spared no expenses. They did it. They started on the Supergirl show. You barely felt like it was a Supergirl show, okay? The way they had the intro set up. The only time you really noticed that it was Supergirl is when they had moments that happened that you only knew what happened on Supergirl, okay? But it didn't feel like that, okay? We have to acknowledge that the first hour, which I call the setup hour, that hour was about getting the characters together, them meeting each other, you know, greeting up again, you know, as they normally do at any kind of wedding. Was a, what have you done lately? How are you this time? You know, things of that nature. But even though it wasn't a Supergirl episode, like I said, and there was only scenes that happened during Supergirl, they did give Melissa Benoit time, and even though it was to display her and excellent singing skills, like I said, wedding kind of sparked some things between some other characters, like Alex, who felt a certain kind of way about her relationship, you know, Oliver and his relationship with Felicity, which I think the CW writers, for not going down the road of Felicity, having this be about Barry and Iris, and then it's spilling all over to that, you know, Oliver and Felicity's relationship. No. Felicity 86 did. She was like, no, I don't want to marry you. It was so great. I could have teared up when I heard that, because that's a good start, okay? I loving that, okay? Then we also got what I can only assume is Barry and Iris's daughter from the future, or maybe she's from Earth X, Dawn Allen, because the waitress, or I don't know what, is she a waitress? What you call them people that a caterer or something like that? She was there being overly excited to see this wedding between these two people who she has no idea who they are. Clearly she does, but who does that, you know? And Barry was just like, you know, do I know you? You know, and she dodged the question. She just seemed to be in awe. I think that's Dawn Allen. Hit the comment section, let me know what you think that is. But I believe she was there at the wedding. I don't know if they're using her for a future plot device or something later on down the road, or if she's going to carry over into night 2. One of the funniest scenes that happened was actually when the bride and groom were at the altar, okay? Barry and Iris must really love some fried chicken, because they had Colonel Sanders marry them. That's right, your man must have been pulling double detail. He must have been on priest duty and on the batter frying the chicken, okay? But the thing that got me was when Overgirl, aka Evil Supergirl, deep fried his ass with an I-beam. That was hilarious, okay? He went flying to somewhere else. I think he disintegrated. I don't know what happened to him, but he finally knew how it felt to be one of his original spices and herbs, chicken, okay? It's a hard nut life when you're dealing with chicken, okay? It's real, okay? If you haven't seen it, with the, you know, they was doing a lot of Marvel versus Capcom style double teams. Cisco's opening up portals, Oliver's jumping through it, Alex and Sarah's double teaming on Prometheus, who turns out to be Tommy Merlin. Okay, this was all great. I loved everything that was going on. You had Heat Wave, who was hitting on Killer Frost. You know, which I think might spark something. Who knows if that'll actually go into some kind of quick relationship that'll happen, because, you know, she doesn't know how to pick people, okay? Caitlin doesn't have a good sense of picking guys, all right? Or they don't stick around for very long after. Now, if he was the one that take the bullet, you know, excuse my voice, I'm losing it a little, but if he's the one to take a bullet, damn, she's a Black Widow spider. Anyway, moving on to basically hour 2. And hour 2, we got Overgirl and Dark Arrow, who you find out are actually an item. Like, whoa, okay. I was actually right that this is the Eobard Thorne Harrison Wells version of the Reverse Flash. You know, it was actually from Earth 1. That was a shock, okay. Which in my eyes, I think they shouldn't have done that, because now you opened up another can of worms that you really can't explain. You know, you have to have us come up with theories about how he got there and all that, and why he's still alive. Another con I didn't like, one of the cons, excuse me, I didn't like was Alex was dragging her relationship from, Supergirl into this whole crossover thing. Like, I didn't want to hear about her relationship. It's not about you, Alex. You could have kept that back over in not Central City. What city is she from again? General City or National City. Go back there with that, okay? Another funny scene that happened. There's always a funny scene. Like Colonel Sanders was the funny scene that happened in hour 1 and hour 2 is when they suit up to go fly to the location. Flash gets there, Supergirl lands there, and then they hear this motorcycle in the distance come, and it's Oliver, and he gets off the motorcycle and he looks pretty pissed, and he goes, quick reminder, super speed. I don't have that. He's a quick reminder, super speed. I don't have it. and I was on the floor when he said that. That was one of the funniest parts. Another thing that happened, like I said in the poster, was Metallo. So that leaves what I'm assuming from the posters that Red Tornado is going to show up in night 2. It all wraps up with everybody getting captured by Overgirl, Dark Arrow, and Reverse Flash. Okay, we learned that Overgirl is actually dying because too much absorption of Yellow Sun in her cells, so they need Supergirl's body. Okay, that's crazy, and they get transported to Earth X. All right. Once again, if you like this video, hit the comment section below, hit that liking button. Don't forget to subscribe. I want to hear from you guys. Subscriber shout out is going to happen on the next video. Please keep it locked for my next video. It's going to be about night 2. I want to know, what did you guys think of night 1? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it epic? So far on the internet, everybody that I've talked to have liked night 1, and I do believe that they should continue this format in the future. I know Stephen Amell said it's pretty hard and difficult to do due to scheduling, but they should keep continuing. All right. My name is Leeboy. You've been listening, watching Lee's Final Word, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.